Hello everybody, this is Marie. Welcome to today's reading. Today we are going to take a look at the messages that your ancestors may have for you. So what I want to do today is to call into this space ancestors who would like to send their messages to you, ancestors who want to share with you their life experiences, some of the things that they feel might be similar between you and them, some of the wisdom that they might want to impart onto you. And basically, the other goal is also to hopefully, through the messages that your ancestors are bringing to you today, they can help give you advice and tips on how to more fully enjoy your life and ground yourself into your physical body, your reality. Hopefully, they're going to give us tips as well on anything that could help you understand yourself a little more. So, in terms of your heritage, the talents that you may have inherited from your family, and any other special traits that you may have, or even just, if this ancestors that's coming in, if there's something about their personality that is similar to yours, they might want to also share their advice on how to enjoy your life more and how to enjoy yourself more to make the most out of the life that you have today. So it is about disconnecting from the world that we think we know and reconnecting with our roots, and then bringing back to the present life that we have, any parts of our ancestry, any parts of our ancestors' lives that can enrich the lives that we have today. Okay, so having set my intentions, these are the groups that we have for today. The first group is represented by this white card here. I'm going to bring it up to the camera for you to have a closer look. This is the second group. And this is the third group. So please take some time to decide which card resonates with you. You can always pick more than one group if you want to, and I'll see you at your reading. Hello, Group 1. Welcome to your reading. So I'm going to first draw cards from this Lenormand deck. Okay, we have two cards ready. The Tower and the Fox. I feel like I'm connecting with a maternal figure right now. So this doesn't have to be somebody you know. It could just be somebody from your ancestral line. This is a very powerful woman who was able to establish a name for the family, or contribute greatly to the family business, to contribute greatly to the family standing and wealth. She is coming in to let you know how powerful you can be, that even if in her in the era in which she lived in, women may not always have had a very strong position in the family or in society. But no, she's saying right now that even though on the surface women may not exactly have an equal standing to men, but then somehow it feels like she's coming from a society that also accepted very strong women who can be matriarchs in their family, women who can be leaders in the land. For some reason, they are saying that this could be somebody from the Asian Minor region. So I really am seeing nomads. I'm seeing tents. I'm seeing somebody from Central Asia and India, Pakistan as well, and Eastern Europe. There might be a few from Africa. So this woman figure who's coming in, she would like to say, to let you know how strong she was able to be as a person in that lifetime, how strong she was able to really, how she was able to assert her power and to let it flow out into her world. So there's a very strong feeling that she was very in control of her life. She was able to direct the family in a very positive way, to really take that leadership position in the family. She wants you to know that you can do this too, that in her lifetime, she was able to understand the way institutions work, the way society work, and she was able to actually really climb up that ladder, to not be daunted by, however high or however difficult things might have been. She wasn't daunted by red tapes and things like that, bureaucracy. She was able to maneuver her way around these things and actually have them work in her favor. So she really understood the system very well, and she was able to play it to her advantage. She's trying to come in to empower you, to say that you have that leadership quality in you as well. So I feel like she's speaking mainly to women viewers. So she's trying to say how strong she was as a woman and how strong you can be as well, and that you don't have to wait for the men in the family to come and help save you out of any situation. You don't have to wait for men to come save you and protect you. You can be in control of your own life and destiny. There's this sense of urgency in the way her energy is being transmitted to me. I feel like she's coming in very strong with this message. So let's see if there's anything else that she wants to say to you. If maybe we can ask for any traits she may have, traits that she has that you also have, and that she wants to bring to your awareness. It feels as if this ancestor who came in, she's somebody who also understood how to make use of her feminine powers, her feminine traits and beauty. And she was really proud of the feminine qualities that she had, and she really used it to her advantage. So she's asking you to also appreciate the feminine qualities that you have, appreciate what you have already. And it's not to say, it's not as if she's asking you to flaunt your body, but she's asking you to be proud of your body, be proud of the beautiful traits that you have. I feel like some of the traits that you have, it really runs in the family, and she may share some of these physical traits. For me right now, in my mind's eye, I'm seeing a voluptuous figure. So somebody who could also be a little curvier around the hip area. So I feel like she's saying that you have the sexual powers, or the sexual allure that she also has, and she wants you to be aware of it, not to diminish yourself, to really make use of the body you have, to feel very powerful and strong in it. Okay, let's take a look at your cards. You have here Queen of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Seven of Cups, King of Pentacles, and the Lovers. Wow. Okay, let me connect to her and see what else she wants to say. So I'm getting many different messages here. The first one she wants to bring through to you is that she's saying that she understands a lot of you. So you are looking for somebody who's worthy of you. You're looking for a soulmate. You really want to establish a family and to fall in love and to have somebody love you. And she wants to say that she was able to fall in love as well in her lifetime. She was able to find somebody who truly loved her and who was a match to her, who wasn't afraid of the powers that she had, wasn't afraid of her strength, did not try to oppress her or diminish her. Instead, I feel like he really respected, she said that your grandpa really respected the powers that I had, the talents that I had, and the abilities that I had. It feels like he was a big enough man to really embrace everything about her. And I feel like her energy got softer when she's talking about this relationship and this love that she shared between, you know, with your grandfather. So not like direct grandfather, but somebody from the ancestral line, but she's referring him as grandpa. So this could be somebody from like way back in your ancestral line. So it doesn't have to necessarily be your grandfather per se. So let's see what else. I really feel like she wants to emphasize how gentle and how kind-hearted this grandpa figure was. And I felt like she's saying that his energy really was able to temper her ferocity. So she might have been somebody when she was single, when she was young, she might have been somebody who was very fiery, somebody who was very strong and independent. And I feel like his love was really able to soften her a lot. She was able to find peace. She was able to find a more maternal side within herself after meeting this man. And she's emphasizing right now that it was the gentleness in his heart, it was his kindness, it was his really all embracing kind of personality, the way that he accepted every part of her that really helped her grow into her more feminine and softer side. She wants to say that if you're looking for a man, she wants to help you find somebody who is kind, like your grandfather, like this grandfather figure. She wants to help you find somebody who is able to accept all your strengths and abilities and is going to help you become more of who you are, somebody who is going to lift you up and allow you to expand and develop yourself, not somebody who's going to have to, keep you small or keep you within the confines of a certain role. So she really wants to emphasize how kind and how loving that grandfather figure was. And she wants you to look for those qualities in a man, in a partner, in your soulmate. I feel like together with that partner that she had, so the grandpa that she's referring to, they were able to do a lot of charity work to contribute a lot to society. I feel like the two of them, they were really able to work together very well. So there's a feeling that they were a power couple and they were able to bring a lot of charity to society, to give back to society, to help the country or the community in many ways. So some of them might have influenced policy making, they might have had positions in the government. Some of them, I feel like they contributed through money or through taking care of the village, taking care of different people in the village. There's a very strong feeling I am getting from this card that she's saying that by accessing your own powers, by being strong, you'll be able to give back to society, and doing so is going to help empower you so much more. It's going to help you understand how strong you can be and how much you can contribute. Um, she's really highlighting um, the need to feel confidence, the need to feel that you are a strong person, that society needs you, and that your abilities, if you could develop them and if you could allow them to shine, to allow yourself to really open up, there's so much that you can do for the world. She's asking you also to be aware of things that may be illusionary, so things that may not be very helpful to you, things that are deceptive, people. She's asking you to set stronger boundaries, I feel. Set stronger boundaries with people. I feel like this is really a grandmother figure, an ancestor figure who was in her lifetime. She was very she was somebody who wouldn't take anybody's nonsense. I feel like in her lifetime, just because she was a woman, there were so many people who tried to um, deceive her, tried to patronize her, or could not see the abilities or strengths that she had. So they were probably also condescending towards her. And she's saying that she never took any of that nonsense, that she was very strong within her core. And it is important to have that kind of confidence in yourself, to know that once you have that confidence, nobody can hurt you, nobody can make you believe you are somebody else or that you're not, you know, nobody can make you feel lesser than. Um, she's saying that as much as your grandfather was kind, as much as there are very nice people in society, but then you also still have to be aware of the crocodiles. You have to be aware of people who may not have your best interests at heart, who may not be as genuine or kind, or who are out there ready for themselves and to try to benefit themselves only, to take advantage of other people. She's asking you to be aware of those people, not in a fearful kind of way, but by staying strong within your core, setting very strong boundaries, protecting yourself. You'll be able to see through all kinds of masks and illusions. And this is a very important way to protect yourself. She really wants to impart that kind of confidence in you. She's saying that she can see that in today's society, nothing has changed and that people are still this way. So women may be given like a stronger role, a bigger share in society these days, but that doesn't mean that human nature has changed a lot from when she was alive. And she wants you to stay strong as well because she can see so much of herself in you. And she's saying that she knows it's not easy to always have to fight your way through life, to be very wary of people. It's always nicer to be open and trusting and loving towards other people. But she's also asking you to be aware that there might not be, you can only be open and trusting with certain people, and to be able to be connected to those people who you can truly love, you have to stay strong and fend off the crocodiles, to protect your castle, to protect your boundaries, to not let anybody invade your space. And she's saying that it's not so much about judging other people based on external qualities, but it is about finding people who share your moral values, who share the same kind of integrity, and not allowing other people with a lower level of integrity take advantage of your strength and the kindness that you have. Okay, so right now I am going to draw cards from one more deck to see if there's additional message that they may want to share with you. Um, any talents and gifts that they want to highlight. I feel that the reason why she came into this reading is because you are very similar to her in many ways. You're very similar in your talents, in your gifts. I feel that she's trying to say that you can also be like her, but perhaps the only thing that you might be missing right now is your confidence in yourself and the strength in your core. And she's saying that she can understand where this is coming from, but she's trying to remind you that you can be like her as well. Somebody who is a leader, somebody who is strong, and somebody who other people cannot trifle with. You have here counseling and crystals. I feel like she's saying that you are wise like her. You're able to give very good advice to other people, and other people can be very receptive to your advice. I feel that she's also saying that you will make a very good mother. You're going to be somebody who can very much support your husband or your partner, so wife or husband in the future. Your support and your advice and the way you can see situations, the way you can logically assess a situation and give a very clear assessment of these situations is going to be very helpful to the people around you. um, I feel like you both share the love for jewelry. So she might have been a collector of different kinds of precious gems and jewelry. She might also have liked crystals and gemstones and really utilized them in her life. I feel that she is acknowledging how much you also like jewelry, and you would look very good in different jewelry. I feel like she had a collection of jewelry in her during her lifetime, and she was really proud of them. For some of you, I feel like you might actually have received an heirloom that belonged to her. So, but she's really saying that you would look very nice with different kinds of jewelry. Okay, I feel like just drawing from one more deck as well. Oops, okay, here. Entrepreneur. Okay, so last message from her, I feel like it also kind of summarizes everything that I've mentioned, is that you will make a very good leader, a very good entrepreneur. You will be somebody who can be very successful at starting something that belongs to you, something of your own, creating your own company, creating the way your company runs, designing it so that it can suit your lifestyle, it can suit your needs, and you can have it run and generate money in the way that you want. So I feel like right now working on your core can really help you set a very strong foundation to bring out these gifts in you that she also had, and to expand outwards so that you can create so much in your life. She's encouraging you to keep going. I feel like she's also saying that as compared to her lifetime, as compared to her, your growing up process might have been a little more difficult. There might have been less guidance and less help in the family or in your environment in helping to give you the support, the encouragement, the confidence that you needed. There might not have been, I guess, appropriate guidance as well. The kind of guidance that she received when she was younger. So she was able to have a an earlier start in her life just because she had all these things that really helped support her. But she's saying that you can do it as well because you have the qualities that she has. It's just that you were going through some more difficult times in the earlier stage of your life, but that's what makes you actually much stronger than her, because you're having to go through these difficulties and then get over them, and then through your own abilities bring out this core strength that you have within yourself to build up your empire. But she's saying that you can always access her energy and connect to her. So I feel like she's saying that she can come to you through your dreams, she can come to you through meditation, but more importantly, once you are able to access the core within yourself, the confidence within yourself, the natural abilities that she has and the natural abilities that you share is going to just come so easily to you. When you get to that stage, you'll be able to really connect with her very strongly, and you'll be guided by her energy in this way to create the things that you want. So once you are able to develop that confidence within yourself, her energy will be so natural to you that you wouldn't need extra guidance from her. You will basically be able to do everything that she's able to do. Okay, I feel like this is all for the message. So thank you so much to this ancestor who came through. I feel like calling her grandma because I feel like this is the way she's referring to herself. So thank you so much, grandma. And thank you to you for watching this video. I hope that it was interesting. I hope that it was helpful and it resonated. Take care, and I hope to see you in my other videos. Bye. Hello, Group 2. Welcome to your reading. So let's get started with the Lenormand first of all. I will be drawing cards from this deck. Okay, we already have 2 here. So I just want to say, as I was getting ready for your reading, I was sensing the energy of a very gentle, soft-spoken man. So the image I saw in my head is somebody with dark hair and pale skin. I am getting that it feels like he's East Asian, but then this could be just for some of you. But the idea is that he's very soft-spoken and gentle. I feel like he was also quite handsome. So the image I saw was a young man around in his 30s, maybe 30s, 40s, 20s. Okay, let's see. We have tree, we have dog. Okay, so let me see what the energy is trying to say, and just let me confirm if this is really a man that we're speaking to. I feel like this is somebody from your bloodline, from your ancestral line, who is referring to himself as an uncle. So he might have been an uncle from, way back in the past. But for some reason, I'm seeing that he is dressed in contemporary clothing. So it can be that he actually only recently died, like in the past 100 years, or even if he's from the past, I feel like his spirit has been watching over, not necessarily the family, but he has been watching over human society and observing human society. But let's get back to his message. I feel like in life he was somebody who was very soft-spoken, very poetic, somebody who really connected with softer energies. I'm also seeing for some of you, this might have been a Caucasian man as well. For some reason, I am seeing a Greek marble figure. One of those young male beauties that the Greeks and the Romans used to sculpt into marble figures. So I feel like he's emphasizing that was the kind of look that he had, that very youthful, poetic, soft, gentle look. He was also probably considered handsome. I feel like, however, he did not have a family in that lifetime. For some of them, they might have had families, but that wasn't the most important thing for them. I feel like it was their nature, their very gentle, soft-spoken nature that they're trying to emphasize here. They see that you also have the side to yourself. I am just like you, he is saying. I am just like you, and but I wish I were you because there's so much more opportunities available in your lifetime. There's so much less restriction in society over what you can do and what you cannot do. And I really hope to. Okay, so I feel like for some of you, this could be you. Um, this could be a persona from one of your past lives who also was incarnated in the same bloodline. But he's emphasizing all the opportunities that you have in this lifetime compared to in his lifetime. And he's saying that there's so much more you can do with your life. You're given so much more leeway to express your individuality, to express your gentler side, to express the side of you that is soft and sensitive and poetic. And it is so much more accepted in society these days, so much more appreciated. I feel like in his time, even though he was beautiful, probably he had admirers, but he really didn't fit in with the stereotypical male characteristics of his time. So there's a feeling that his family might have been frustrated with him or disappointed, or they might just not know what to do with him because he was so different. But he was also somebody who really couldn't allow himself to be any other way. So there's a feeling that he really stuck to the way he was, even though things that people said did affect him, but it feels like he just lived life the way he wanted anyway. I feel like he was somebody who could see so much beauty in nature. He was able to connect so much with energies and beings that other people were not able to sense. It wasn't as if he was able to consciously understand what he was connecting with anyway, but he could feel so much beauty, so much life out in nature. I feel like he was really mesmerized by all the beauty that was in the natural world. In my head, ever since connecting with this figure, I have been seeing him standing on a grass field, um, where there are trees, there are flowers, and he's just looking up at the sky, at the blue sky, and really breathing in the fresh air, enjoying the breeze, and feeling very comfortable where he is. So let me pull some tarot cards right now for additional messages. Oops, okay. So let's see. These are. Okay, maybe these three wanted to come through. I feel like these as well, actually. So let's see. These are together. And these are all very beautiful cards. I feel like he is talking right now about a mother figure in his life. This mother figure, I feel like, was able to nurture his more sensitive side, and She was more understanding of his sensitive side. I feel that definitely he really enjoyed having a very harmonious family life. It feels like he did actually manage to form a family and create something beautiful that belongs to him. Okay, with this Three of Pentacles card here, I am getting a strong message that um, as much as he was a very gentle person, he was also able to work very effectively in creating his dreams, and he was a very respected and respectable member in whatever work that he was doing. I feel like it involved definitely it involved some kind of teamwork, and he was a very valuable member of this team. Um, Sorry for the interruption. There was a call just now. So, as I was saying, this card here, he is emphasizing how his gentle nature was important in the teamwork that he was doing. He was a very serious worker, somebody who took the things that he had to do very seriously. I feel like he also applied a lot of diligence in the details of his work. I have a feeling that he might have been some kind of professional. I feel like I am seeing somebody designing something, planning something. So, whatever that he was doing, it really involved building up something with other people and each member of the team contributing their own expertise to the group. Um, it is this nature that he has, which makes him a very effective worker because he takes everything he does so seriously. Everything was so sacred to him. I feel like he was able to have a family life too in the future. But for some reason, the figure I saw just now was a young man, and he is still a young man in my head right now. So let me continue connecting. I think he is saying that he was somebody who was very giving in his lifetime. Somebody who gave a lot to other people, who really wanted to make other people very happy. Somebody who was very generous, um, who wasn't afraid to be honest and open with other people. And it feels like he really enjoyed being able to be helpful and to be giving in life. There's a feeling that his mother was a very important influence and really guided him in his life. I feel like she also protected him a lot. She was somebody who understood her son's more gentle nature and gave him very sound advice, gave him advice on the things that he needed to pay attention to, gave him advice on the worldlier side of life, really appreciated the family that he had. So for some of them, if they didn't form their own family, I feel that they were still very appreciative of their family. They really emphasized their love for their family and how much they enjoyed being with their family, their life with their family. He wants to tell you to reach for the stars and to never abandon your dreams, to never abandon things that you want to do, because you'll always be supported in ways that you cannot imagine right now. I feel like he's saying that you can learn to relax into being supported by other people. So for some of you, it can be being supported by your family. For others, it can be learning to be supported by the universe, by your community, by the people around you. He wants you to understand that there is support for you. I feel like what he's trying to impart onto you today is to learn to be supported. Even if in his lifetime he was somebody who was so eccentric to other people or so different from the other men of his time, He was also somebody who knew how to receive support, who knew how to be in the receptive mode. So he wasn't afraid of getting support or help from other people. And he's asking for you to also relax into the flow of receptivity, to understand that there is support in life and that you're very much loved for who you are. And once you learn to trust in life and the support that life can offer to you, you will be able to more fully relax and let go and allow yourself to dream bigger, to create your dreams, to focus on your dreams, and to enjoy your dreams so much more. There's an element of really falling into whatever creation work that you're interested in investing your energies into in this lifetime. You can, once you're able to allow yourself to come into a more receptive mode, you will be able to enjoy these things so much more. And these things are going to bring so much joy, so much love into your life. He was definitely somebody who was able to fully enjoy the more poetic, mystical side of himself, the side of himself that is creative, that is more artistic. And he's saying that you can be the same as well, to lead an artistic life without needing to be fearful about survival, to be fearful about what is going to happen next. If you can learn to receive support in your life and to learn to be in a more receptive mode. So he's acknowledging that this might not be easy for you, as it wasn't easy for other people of his time as well, but this was an energy that he had and something that he was able to do. So he wants to let you know that you can be the same. So just because you're artistic, you're a little different, you are less competitive than the people around you, it doesn't mean that you have to be afraid of survival, of not getting what you need in life, because you can be very supported as well. So let's see if there's anything else he would like to say. Okay, this one here, study. I feel like for some of you, you may not have been able to invest as much time and resources and energy into your interests, into the things that you want to be proficient at or be a master at. They're saying that you are definitely very talented and you're definitely able to be very good at what you want to do. But right now, it is just a matter of having more time and energy and resources spent on studying and practicing these things that you're interested in, because you can actually be very good at these things. So they're encouraging you, saying that if right now you don't feel like you see the results that you want, or you feel like you're not at the level that you hope to be at, they're trying to let you know to not give up and that you can definitely do it. You do have the talent and ability. It is just a matter of spending more time on them. I feel like aside from time, he's also talking about being more focused on these things that you love, these things that you're interested in, and not be so affected by fearful energies or by fearful thoughts. So being able to center yourself in trusting life, you'll be able to find more time and energy to study these things that you love and be very good at them. He's asking you to call upon your spirit guides or angels or other masters who might be able to work with you, and to ask for their help and protection in protecting you from fearful energies, in helping you to manifest the things that you want, and developing your core strength, your confidence, and your confidence in life. I feel like this owl here is almost as if he is guarding the man, as the man is immersed in the things that he is doing. So these are your spirit guides, your spiritual team, working to enclose you in this very protective circle so that you can let go and trust in life and focus your attention and energy on these things that you want to do in life. Oops, okay. These 3 cards here. So again, there's an emphasis on focusing on your life purpose, on the things that you really want to do, on the things that you feel called to do at the soul level, and actually get into them without fear, without hesitation. And this comes with really allowing other people to help you, allowing your spiritual friends to support you if you feel that your environment is not able to give you that kind of support or security that you need. And I feel like he's saying that once you can allow yourself to express who you are, to express yourself in life, there's going to be so much more love that you feel towards yourself, and you're going to feel that you can be loved for who you are, that you can truly be supported for who you are. I feel like even for him, love was something that was tricky because as much as he received the support that he needed, there's also a sense that he had to work on self-love, on giving himself the confidence that he needed because he was so different from other men of his time. But he's saying that if you're able to elevate your perspective, so fresh air here, elevate your perspective, not be so confined by the opinions or the thoughts of society, what society says you must do or you mustn't do based on, you know, your position or how old you are or where you are in life. If you could just break out of these chains and connect back to a more natural part of yourself, connect to nature, and to see yourself as part of the natural world, to see yourself as a child of Mother Nature, to connect to the simpler life forms on Earth, simpler in the sense that they are not so engaged in their thought forms, and they're more connected with the essence of who they are. So this is going to help elevate your perspective and help refresh you, help clear away any fears or thoughts or hesitation that you may have surrounding the things that you want to do in life. I feel that as a parting message, he's saying that you can achieve so much more than he did in life because society has opened up so much more and is so much more accepting these days. And he's really looking over you at your life, and he's looking forward to seeing all these things that you can accomplish out of life, and even things that he wasn't able to accomplish in his lifetime. I feel like he's saying that you can do much more than he did in his lifetime, and he's looking forward to seeing all these things that you will be able to bring into your life. I feel like he's very encouraging, and in a way, I feel like witnessing your life and how it's going to unfold is also going to be very healing for him. So group 2, this is all I have for you. I hope that the reading was interesting. Thank you for watching the video, and I hope to see you in my other videos. Bye! Hello group 3, welcome to your reading. So I am going to start off with the Lenormand. Connecting with an ancestor for people who will be watching group number 3, who wants to come through with advice on how they can better enjoy themselves in life, how they can make more full use of their life and their abilities. and what traits you may share with this person who's watching group number 3. Clover and ship. Okay, I am getting the image of a grandfather figure in my head. He looks like he is very well off, so I see him smoking a cigar. There are 2 patches of hair on 2 sides of his head, so white hair. He looks very friendly. He has a little mustache, actually a thick bushy mustache. He looks a little shorter, and a little stout, and he's smiling. So I have a feeling that this person was very successful in life. He had a lot of money. He was very lucky in business. I feel that he was a businessman. I am seeing him in European clothing, in a suit actually. But he can be somebody, I feel like, who was born within the last 200 to 300 years. So the image that I'm seeing, I don't feel that it necessarily has to be about their actual ethnicity or the place that they were from, but this is just the image showing his personality and the specific traits that he had in that lifetime. So a friendly old man who has money and who was very lucky with his money, who was very happy in life and really enjoyed the finer things in life. I feel that he probably had an import and export business, so trading goods, bringing goods from one country to another. I feel like it was his cosmopolitan way of life, his cosmopolitan worldview that helped him actually become a very happy person, because he was able to meet so many different people from different places in the world. I feel like this really expanded his horizons and make him appreciate life so much more. He was able to have friends in different countries, in different cultures. I feel like he was very open-minded, very appreciative of other people's cultures. It was also his positivity and his appreciation that really helped him become a very successful trader, a very successful businessman, because he really had an eye for what was marketable in different places, what could be appreciated by other people. So he was able to really invest in the right goods to bring into different countries, and he was able to market them very effectively because he really believed in these things. So this was his luck. In a way, his optimism, his positivity was his luck, but he's also saying that he was a very lucky person in general. He's just all smiles. So let's see if he has other messages for you, what his message is. This was definitely a patriarch of the family. Oops, okay. So, Knight of Cups. Actually, this card came just now as I was shuffling the cards before doing your group. So as I was just cleaning out the cards, this card came out. So it's funny that it came out again. Page of Cups and the Sun. Let me see if there are more cards that want to come out. There was one that came out here. Oops, okay, I think that's it. So we have the Star, Page of Cups, the Magician, wow, the Sun, very powerful cards, the King of Pentacles, oh my god, and Death. All right, let's see what his message is. He's asking for you to be happy in life, um, to believe that life can bring a lot of things to you, to see the positivity in life. He's acknowledging that some of your family members might be very different from who he was. So the family that you have around you today, some of his descendants, they might not actually have the world view that he had back when he was alive. And this might have affected the way you see the world, the way you understand the world works. And he's saying that the world can actually be a very happy place, and you can be very successful if you can learn to be positive, to open your hearts to love, to open your hearts to the good things in life, to let go of anything that doesn't work for you, anything that is unhappy. I feel like he was really somebody who, you know, even if bad things had happened to him, he had the ability to very easily forget and let go of these things like almost immediately. He's just so turned towards happiness, towards the positive. So this death card is representative of all the things that he let go of in life, all the bad memories, all the bad things that have happened, and he doesn't even want to mention these things. Because for him, what he can remember from his life right now is simply all the happiness, all the goodness, everything that was very lucky and fortunate for him. I feel like his positivity and his radiance really helped give him that magical touch, that magical power that he seemed to have to create money, to create abundance, to be very good with his investments, his choices, and basically make magic in life. So I also want to point out that just now, so before starting your reading, I drew a crystal card. This is from this deck here, Crystals, the Stone deck. I just got it in the mail, so I wasn't confident about using it in readings, but I drew a card for this reading anyway. And actually, these are rubies. So it says here, who needs it? Anyone with something worth fighting for, any Aries. And this is basically, you know, rubies are about wealth, about royalty. So here it says, Ruby is a fearless guide and protector, pointing you in the direction of a rich, passionate life. And I feel like this is precisely the energy of this grandpa figure that is coming through right now. He is really, really a personification of this ruby energy. Yes, definitely. So I feel like for some of you, just because it says spice here, and I am getting a sense that he might also have been a spice trader in his life. So depending on where you are and what the trade was in your country, in your culture. So this could be one clue. But he definitely had a very strong life force, a zest for life. Let's see if he wants to come to you with any advice or guidance. Let me reconnect to him again. I feel like he is acknowledging that your personality may not exactly be like his. You may find it hard to have the same kind of positivity as he does, because he was really somebody on the very extreme end of being very positive. I feel like he was just not afraid to give his love to everything and everyone that he had a passion towards. He wasn't afraid of rejection, he wasn't afraid of failure. He moved on. Like, he would just express everything that he had, all the passion that he had, and then if things didn't work out, he moves on like really quickly, right away, and he's on to the next thing. So he really was somebody who just kept going after his dreams. He wasn't afraid of investing, of giving love, of putting his emotions in everything that interested him and everything that he loved, everything that he wanted to give to. He says that this might not be as easy for you to do, But if you're able to actually pick up part of this personality, part of this energy, and let go of failure, let go of the fear of rejection, of failure, this would be very helpful for you, because it is really in stepping out into the world and not being afraid of the negatives of, the other side of the what if that you don't want to happen, not being afraid of these scenarios, that you will be able to achieve the things that you want. And he's saying that this is obviously not easy for you to do, not easy for everybody. And he understands that, if you're a woman, if you're a female, you might have some reservations about being very forward to some people, or being, overly forward. He's saying that he understands, but if you could adopt part of this energy and personality into your life, it can actually be very helpful. And I'm also seeing that he's saying he's watching over you. I feel like he really wants to share with you part of the luck that he had. I feel like he's guiding you in different directions. He's guiding you with the right things to invest in, the right paths to go on to, the more lucrative paths. He's really giving you a helping hand in this area. Really wants to see you succeed. I feel like he really loves you. He really loves all his descendants, and he's happy that he's coming through in this reading, reaching out to you through this message. And I feel almost as if he wants to, come and guide your hand, guide you in, in your choices, in your decisions, in picking up the things that will be very helpful, very lucrative for you. He wants to also impart, that stroke of luck that he has on you, the Midas touch. He feels that you can definitely be like him. You can definitely be the magician that he was, and he really wants to help you with that. So let's see if there are some activities that you can do in life that can help you connect with this grandfather figure and his energy, or anything that you actually share with him, commonalities, traits, characteristics. Okay. I feel like there's one more card that wants to come through. Oops, okay, two more. Crystals and trust. Let's see what this card is. Teaching. Okay, so I am getting a sense that he is saying that for you to learn this energy that he has, to actually bring it into your consciousness, into your being, into your body, so that you can be able to move through life the way he did, you can try using crystals. So there is definitely a reason why this card came out just now. So I actually didn't draw any crystal card for the other two groups. Your group is the only group that I drew a crystal card for. So I feel that definitely there is some kind of linkage here, where he's saying that if you want to assess the energies that he has, the specific energies that can help you create the abundance that you want in life, to be as abundant as he was, you can try using crystals to help fill up whatever energy that is missing in your energetic field, and to help you achieve the potential that he had. So this is one way of learning to be abundant, learning to be wealthy. And if you can actually connect to these energies, it will be so much easier for him to guide you in life, to be able to teach you, to to impart the wisdom that he had onto you, to teach you how to be a successful businessman the way he was. The other thing that I'm seeing, so through the yoga card, I feel like for some of you, this grandfather figure could have been Indian. So I feel like he could have been somebody who I don't necessarily feel that he practiced yoga, but I feel like this yoga card is really pointing to his ethnicity, or he could have been somebody who really embraced a general well-being in his life. So even though the image that I saw in my head was of a stout, older man, I feel like he also had his own way of guaranteeing his life force, his vitality. So it could be that he ate, no, he didn't eat very healthily. He's saying he drank a lot. He had, all kinds of food that he enjoyed. Okay, for some of them, they ate very healthily, but for others, they really enjoyed their food. They were definitely foodies, but there's something about maintaining a certain level of health in your body. So this could be mental health, this could be physical health, but they're emphasizing that if you could find a balance within yourself, find a balance within your body, this is going to be so helpful for you, because you need your body, you need your physical well-being, your mental well-being, your emotional well-being to be able to function well in life. And they're emphasizing that you can start by practicing certain kinds of self-care, by nurturing yourself, to really invest in yourself and your well-being, so that this is the first investment that you can make. This is the first good and important investment that you can make. And when you can find that balance within yourself, it will be so much easier for you to tune into your guidance and to actually trust the guidance that you're receiving, because this guidance can only really come from you achieving a good internal balance within. So being grounded in yourself, being very centered, is also very important for you to effectively tune into this guidance. So one more message here, last message. Oops, okay. This one here. Reward yourself. Ooh, okay. So I feel like he's also asking you to be appreciative of yourself every day. So if you could practice seeing the positives in yourself, writing something positive about yourself at the end of the day, every day. So really praising yourself, complimenting yourself at the end of the day, and giving yourself rewards whenever you feel like doing so. Having that kind of self-appreciation for yourself is going to help nurture the positivity within, to help you see your strengths more clearly, to help you connect with what you actually have in life and what abilities you actually have in life. So he's asking you to definitely be more appreciative of yourself and to be more positive about yourself, because he can see so many strengths and abilities that you have. I feel like he's saying that you may not be appreciating yourself enough, because he can see so much more of your strengths than you seem to be able to see. And he's saying that you are my descendant, so you are as capable as I am, because you come from my lineage, and he's asking you to be proud of yourself too. Okay, so let me connect with this grandpa to see if there's anything else he wants to add. I feel like he might have other things to say to you, but for today, this is probably all he wants to talk about. So thank you, grandfather. Thank you, grandpa. And actually, he has already left. He really comes and goes really quickly. So I feel like this is all I have for you. Group 3, I hope the reading was interesting. I hope that it was helpful for you. And I hope to see you in my other videos. Thank you for watching. Bye.